Hi everybody, how you doing? Yes, this is me, Alan, again. Um, we were talking about probate. I saw the videos and my English is not that. English is my second language, so just in case, you know, so you can know. And Spanish is my first language. So if I misspell English a little bit wrong, now you understand that I'm Latin. Okay, English is my second language, so yeah. Um, okay, yeah, here I'm in my house. We already talked about lease options, subject to lease options, seller finance. We talk about signings on seller finance. With probate, what we could assign probate. Once we have probate, let's say we have probate for 90 days. Once we put it under contract, right? Once we put it under contract, we have it for 90 days. Then we look for an end buyer. How do I look for an end buyer? Pretty much what I use is I put signs, and at the same time I use the internet. I use the internet to market the properties, of course. And well, right now I'm in my house. This is my computer. We're gonna show you a little bit here what I got. This is one of my systems. I got many systems. And let me go back. Where am I? Let me see. Well, we got a little contract here. We got a lot of contracts too. Well, let's go to the chase. Let's say we find a probate, right? We find a probate. What we're gonna do with once we go to the county, we find a probate. We get the address and the name of the homeowner. Once we find the name of the homeowner and the address, we send them postcards where he is staying now, not the other property. Where he's staying. If we don't know, we could use a tax assessor office, to find out, or we could go to anywho.com or yellowpages.com to find more information of the homeowner, where is he staying, so we could send letters, we could send postcards. Once we send them postcards, we tell them we're a cash buyer, we want to buy cash. We always cash buyers, so we want to buy, and guess what? Once they say yes, we put on the contract with escape clause, subject to my partner approval, which is you, and we market the property. In less than 60 days, we have a buyer, and boom, we assign it to him. When we assign it to an end buyer, that's wholesaling. We're wholesaling probates. You could wholesale REOs too. But in REOs it's going to be a little bit hard to assign. So in REOs what we will do is double closings. Two transactions, you and the bank, then you or your buyer. But guess what? Probate is a lot easier, because there's more probates than foreclosures. That's what I heard from a lot of seminars from good entrepreneurs, good investors. And I'm sure there is, because there's a lot of vacant properties over there. So what we're looking pretty much is for sale by owners, for rent signs, vacant properties, notice of defaults, REOs, yeah, pretty much, on probate because we could do wholesales. We could do a lot of wholesales on probate. We could do a lot of wholesales on vacant properties. So we want to wholesale. If you don't have enough money, we could start with wholesales. We could start doing some notice of defaults. We could start doing some short sales, some lease options. The idea is to keep moving. And what else? Well, pretty much that's it. We could assign probate, and if we don't want our end buyer to find out how much is that we're making, we could do a double closing. Because let's say we make 15,000, right? And our end buyer wants to negotiate with us because we're making 15,000, right? If we're making 15,000, he's gonna say no, that's too much money. He's gonna try to negotiate with us. So might as well do a double closing. But if it's something like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, I don't think they will mind. They shouldn't mind at all. We're giving them a wholesale property. That's a real bargain property with a lot of equity. But yeah, I just talk about nothing down techniques. I'm also into commercial, which I'm jumping into commercial. I like to syndicate. I took a course for syndication, and well, we could syndicate with a lot of entrepreneurs or lawyers or doctors that have money. But that's later on. Once we make a few more deals, let's put some money, in your pocket, in my pocket. Let's do deals together, and yeah, let's make it happen. You know. Great, great, great. And then we'll talk a little bit about commercial later on, where we could syndicate and we can get on nothing down deals in commercial, 20 units, 50 units, 100 units. That's what I'm studying. I'm doing right now, reading the financial statement of a commercial building, of a 20 or 50 unit apartment. I'm looking at the gross operating income, the gross operating expenses, the NOI, net operating income, the vacancy rate on the commercial building, and and try to see if the owner is motivated to do a seller finance. And if he's doing a seller finance, take care back of a note, but in the second position, and I put the bank in the first position, or I put the harmony in the first position, and then boom, I put the homeowner, the owner from the building in the second position. So I just got into a 50 unit apartment with nothing down, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. Studying, and I'm making some offers, not a lot. I'm doing a lot in residential. I should do a lot in commercial, but yeah, let's do some deals in residential. If that happens, we jump into commercial. We syndicate together, and we make it happen. All right, cool. Bless, and let's do deals together. Give me a call. You got my number. My number again is 786-443-9098. My name is Alan, Alan Ortega, Alan en español. You can email me at cash.foryou@life.com. cash.foryou@life.com. Or you can email me at Alan Ortega, Ortega, at Real Estate Bargain USA. Or you can go to my website, realestatebargainusa.com. You will see some properties there. I don't have enough because pretty much I do wholesales and short sales. We don't